you can contemplate your experience. It's in contemplating your experience, not via thought or via memory or via any philosophy. If you contemplate your experience not in time, not what occurred or what will occur, you have to turn your attention to this. That is a reality to perception, objectively and subjectively. Objectively, it is day and night, sunny weather, rainy weather, snowy weather, birth, adolescence, middle age, old age. The objective level, it is changing. There is a subjective level, not in thinking about it, but in your direct experience, in contemplating your direct experience, that is changeless. The changing comes and goes, leaves you, like your daydream leaves you at night, and then your night dream leaves you in deep sleep, and your night dream leaves you in the daydream. But you never leave you never leave. The impression of being a body-mind leaves you in deep sleep. And if you pay attention, it leaves you during the day as well, on many, many occasions, more than you know. So you never leave. That you is what hears these words right now. Not a form, not a memory. It's not memory that is hearing these words. It's not thought that is hearing these words. It's not a male or female that is hearing these words. It is not the brain that is hearing these words. It is not the ears that are hearing these words. You. You hear these words. That's the real you. It's not a thing. It has no location. The location, such as this perception, this room, appears in you. You do not appear in the location. The impression, mind impressions appear in you. These words, this hearing, this listening, this hearing, these words, this vibration appears to you, in you. You do not appear. Although you do not appear, you are the reality right now that hears these words. You are the reality. The reality does not appear. Thus, it does not disappear. Whatever appears, disappears, such as the weather, or a thought, or a bodily sensation, appears and disappears. What appears, disappears. What does not appear, how would that disappear, given it is beyond appearance, thus beyond disappearance? Yes, that's reality. The permanence, the eternity, the eternal. You, not some concept, not some mentation. You as your direct experience. You know you. You are you. You are that. You are that knowingness, that beingness. Limitless presence, borderless presence, intelligence, peace, the peace of presence, the beauty of the world. It's you. Yeah.
What about death then? What about death then, when there was no presence? There was not this presence anymore.
Yes. So, what is it that dies?
The body.
What witnesses, what knows the death of the body-mind?
Did you ask me a question?
Yes, what knows the death of the body-mind? Something has to know it, because outside of the knowingness of the body mind, what is the body mind? Outside of the knowingness of this perception. So this perception without the knowingness of this perception. What is it? There would be no perception without the knowingness of this perception. Yes? So the death of the body mind, what would know it? Knowingness would know it. Awareness, consciousness, presence would know it. Yes, like this perception. Awareness knows it, perceives it. And this perception is gone. Now it's a different perception. Yes? So in a way, there is an ongoing appearance and disappearance of phenomenal events. But the knowingness is there, knows that yesterday was Saturday, Yesterday was very windy and snowing, yes? How do you know that? Because you witnessed that, you knowingness, you presence, you consciousness were there. Yes? You know you had, let's say, cereal this morning. You can recollect, yeah, I had cereal or I had a banana. Yes? How do you know that? Because you knowingness, you consciousness were there. Yes? You are here now. Yes? How do you know you are here now? Because you knowingness are there. There meaning you're here, your presence, you as consciousness are present to this phenomenal event. I'm just pointing to you the obvious. I'm just pointing to it. I'm not introducing a new philosophy. So you knowingness, you presence are here right now witnessing this. Yes? So the death of the body-mind, how would you know it? There has to be knowingness there that knows the death of the body-mind. So the body-minds die, but knowingness does not. Consciousness, awareness does not. That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it is that if knowingness or presence is not there, is absent when the body-mind dies, then there is no death. This is why it is said that the sage, meaning the self, meaning consciousness, is beyond life and death. Life and death are mind events, meaning they're like the weather, they appear and disappear. But for the sage, once you realize your true nature, there is no coming and going. The impressions of coming and going are mind impressions. So, what also can be said about life and death of the body-mind, is that we know firsthand the disappearance of the body every day in deep sleep. And we know as well firsthand the quasi-dissolution of the mind in deep sleep. When you wake up from deep sleep, you know that you slept, but there is no memory. There are no mind events. You know that you slept, but there was no body. They could film you and show you that yes, there was a body, but in your experience there is no body. So you know the absence of body and the absence of mind. We know it, and we also know it as happiness. Well, as close as possible to happiness that can come, which is deep sleep, rest. Yes? And we look forward to go to sleep. We look forward to that, the solution of the world, body, mind.
So death is like sleep?
Deep sleep. Yes.
Death is
like yes. There is one crucial element that distinguishes the deep sleep from the awakened state, which is not a state. from consciousness revealing itself to itself, the revelation of consciousness, which is the light of presence, the aware knowingness. It's awakened, it's the light of awareness that shines while in deep sleep. That is not the case. So it's important to examine the identification with the body-mind, that I, as consciousness, I am dependent on the body-mind, that when body-mind dies, I will die. See, that's the core of ignorance and suffering and misery, is that when the body-mind dies, I will die.